Hawaii is easing travel restrictions for those traveling from the U.S. mainland. If you want to work remotely, a new law in Colorado may make that a little bit more difficult. And get your Tylenol ready because there's going to be lots of headaches at the airport this summer. You ready? Let's go. Hey everybody, Brandon Boyd with The Brandon Boyd Show. Thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget to be awesome and give me a big thumbs up on the video. If you find it helpful or entertaining, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notifications for alerts. I really appreciate your support so far. And it's time for another edition of Weekly Pointers, where we cover all the latest news that you may have missed over the last week regarding points, miles, travel, credit cards, money, finance, and everything in between. We've got some really fun topics to talk about today. If you're new to this news segment, all you have to do is look on the side of the screen. You will see the topics that we will be covering, and you'll also see a clock underneath that tells you how long we will be talking about each topic, with each item that we are discussing currently highlighted. With all that being said, let's get right into it. It's time to say aloha to Hawaii. And I, for one, couldn't be more excited about it. The governor of Hawaii announced that beginning July the 8th, travelers from the U.S. mainland will no longer have to have a COVID test done within 72 hours of travel if they've been fully vaccinated in their state. All you need to do is have your vaccination card, upload it to the state's Safe Travel website, and you will be able to travel to Hawaii without getting swabbed before you leave. So that's really exciting. If you are not vaccinated, or if you are traveling with someone that is not vaccinated, make sure that they are reminded that they still need to have a test no earlier than 72 hours from the time that they travel. So that's something to consider, especially if you're a family with kids as well. We will be traveling there for a 10-night vacation at the end of July going into August, so this is really convenient timing for us. And if you thought about traveling to Hawaii, first, plan ahead because prices are going through the roof. Second, make sure that you have your vaccination, or at least you get tested before you go. Know the protocols before you book your trip. We all love a good rumor, and over the last week there really hasn't been a juicier rumor than those surrounding the American Express Schwab Platinum card. And for those not familiar with that card, it allows you to take your membership rewards and cash those out into a Schwab account. The current cash out rate on that is 1.25 cents per point, and a lot of folks that have that card chose to use that, along with other benefits of the card as well. However, it is reported that as of September the 1st, that cash out rate will be going down to 1.1 cents per point. I first heard about this news from Mark Plymel's channel, and he operates his YouTube channel out of Lexington, Kentucky, just like I do. And it was really interesting. He posted a conversation that he had with an American Express representative where pretty much confirmed exactly what I just said. They're going to be devaluing that cash out rate. So a little bit of bad news, but hey, if you have that card and you've thought about cashing out, now may be the time before that cash out rate goes down. If you've been to the airport over the last few weeks, you've probably noticed that there are a lot of delays, a lot of cancellations, and a lot of headache in general. In fact, American Airlines has recently announced that they are going to proactively be canceling 50 to 80 departure flights per day through the middle of July. This is all due to what happened over the last year, and as airlines try to build up their schedules again to pre-COVID levels, you're probably going to see this at not just American Airlines, but others as well. Pilots were offered early retirement, they were furloughed, and now we're trying to get back on track, and there's a little bit of a shortage. In fact, about a week ago, Southwest Airlines canceled or delayed 43% of their flights in one day, and 28% of their flights the day after that. All right, so it's not just American Airlines, it's not just Southwest. All right, so here's my 2 cents on all this. If you plan on traveling by plane over the next year, I would recommend that you not book any ticketed events or have any major meetings or anything on the day that you're due to arrive, because there is a chance, a very strong chance, that your flight could be delayed or canceled. So use that first day that you're scheduled to arrive and just use that as a day to relax and get accommodated to your new surroundings, because this isn't stopping anytime soon. This is just the beginning. Play it safe and make sure you don't miss out on events on the day that you're due to arrive. A couple of weeks ago, we talked about the new Citi Custom Cash Card, which allows you to earn 5% cash back on your high spend category every single month. And there's a lot of excitement around this card, especially with the sign-up offer offering $200 cash back in the form of 20,000 thank you points after a spend of $1,000 in the first 3 months. However, there's a new in-branch offer for this card that increases it to $300 or 30,000 thank you points. So a great in-branch offer for a card that just came out, and I'd be crazy not to throw in another in-branch offer from another card issuer, Chase. They actually have a couple that I want to talk about. Number one, the Chase Sapphire Preferred has an in-branch offer currently that's even higher than what's listed on their website right now, and that in-branch offer is 100,000 ultimate rewards along with a $50 grocery credit and a $95 annual fee waiver for the first year, which is awesome. And it's also being reported on websites such as doctorofcredit.com that we reference quite a bit here on the channel. The Chase Sapphire Reserve will increase their sign-up offer from 60,000 Chase Ultimate Rewards to 70,000 Chase Ultimate Rewards in branch only, and rumor has it that that will take place in July if you aren't already seeing the targeted offers already. Stay tuned to the channel. We'll let you know when those offers go live, but just keep an eye on it if you're interested in any of those cards. Colorado lawmakers passed a law requiring that companies, regardless of how many workers or remote workers they have in specific states, they must disclose how much pay they are offering for that specific position publicly. Now, on the surface, this sounds great, and the law was aimed to close the gender pay gap and to offer additional transparency for people to see what others are making in certain job positions. However, as of right now, there have been 39 companies from small to large, including Johnson & Johnson, that are making job posts that say you can work remotely from anywhere in the United States except for Colorado. It's a law that I think had really good intentions, but if companies can just pick employees from another state and have less headache, they will probably do that. All right, so you may be saying, Brandon, I don't live in Colorado. I don't care. I totally understand that. However, it's important to know what's going on in other states because it could eventually end up in your state. So it's important for you to keep track of what your state legislature is passing because it could impact economic opportunities that are going to be available to you. So keep an eye on this. It's really interesting to see how companies work their way around these different laws. And let me ask you this, down in the comments below, let me know, are you thinking about doing more remote work since the events that have taken place over the last year? Are you looking at remote work only? Are you currently in a job where you used to be in an office and now you work remotely right now? I'm curious to see what you like better, if you think you'll ever be going back to the office, because there's a lot of debate about that. Let me know down in the comments. I'm curious to hear what you have to say. And if you enjoyed this video and this segment of Weekly Pointers, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notifications for alerts, and when you click on the Brandon Boyd Show, click, it's going to be time to check in on everything related to credit cards, points and miles, money, finance, jobs, everything in between, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. I'll see you soon.